Today I'm talking about the new Marvel Cinematic Universe film, Thunderbolts, asterisk. Now, generally how I talk about Marvel movies is I don't really review them because I'm just a big old fanboy. All I actually do is just talk about all the things that I loved with spoilers, because people have generally made up their mind already about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so I don't feel like I can really convince anyone. But if you somehow haven't made up your mind about this one in particular, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It does some really unique, interesting stuff, goes to some really strong emotional places. The third act is way different than what you'd expect. So yeah, no, I would totally recommend this one. It's a great, fun, interesting experience. And now into my spoiler-filled thoughts. Firstly, I really loved Yelena as the lead. I mean, it's Florence Pugh, who's consistently really solid, and this is no exception. I really feel like she's found her groove with this character, and her performance here was very easy to empathize with and get behind. Just like, you know, getting stuck in life and trying to find point and purpose to life. Like, that's something I feel like anyone can really relate to. I especially did, for sure, even though I do feel like I have point and purpose in my life. But then going off of that, the film's really just about depression and very sad emotions, and how do we deal with that? Literally, the villain is depression. And I crazy loved that, just in general, but then also too that technically the day was saved with a big group hug. Like, his depression was taking control of him. Like, Bob felt like he was beating the void by literally punching it, but that's not how you defeat depression. You can't defeat depression with anger. You defeat depression with love and compassion. And then also too, it's not just like a one moment and everything's solved type of thing. It's a forever ongoing battle that you have. Like, I love the flash forward in the post-credit scene where, like, he is still in pain. Like, he still is struggling with a lifelong issue of trauma and whatnot. So it makes sense that one moment can't just magically save everything. And it's so beautiful that they showcase that in such a big popcorn movie experience. So I really truly love that they did that. I really enjoyed all of the characters for sure. I would say a standout was Ghost. I really liked Ghost. I loved her in the second Ant-Man movie, and I kind of had a feeling I'd be inkling the same way again, that she would just kind of tick something inside of me that make me go, yay! And it definitely happened again. Little sad we didn't get her, like, most dramatic moment flashback thing, but I understand, like, there wasn't enough time to have everyone showcase that. And if I was gonna really complain about anything, I just would have loved more, because I was just, you know, a fan of her. Another, like, minor complaint was I was very surprised that Taskmaster just so quickly died. Like, I thought that might have been a fake out just with how quickly and suddenly it happened, and was kind of anticipating maybe it coming back at some point. I'm fine that it didn't. I liked the Taskmaster in the Black Widow movie, but I think it did make sense to kind of just focus on, like, a core three for a while. I loved how practical the movie was. Like, you could really feel they went to actual locations and they did real stunts. Like, the couple car flips that happen in the movie, like, those are real car flips. The big jump scene at the beginning of the movie, like, that looks and feels real because it is real. Or even late in the movie when it is in the metaphorical dream sequence-y stuff, when Yelena's jumping from desk to desk. I think they did that practically. I think they had, like, those desks fake floating in the air and stunt person actually jumped from thing to thing. But yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie and would totally recommend it. It still feels like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it also feels like its own unique thing because it goes to interesting places and does things in different ways. But yeah, I had a great, fun time with it. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 10 in the really like section. And this is a total of 43 new movies so far this year.